Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mihael, welcome back to my vlog. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing okay as a father. Kinda a little bit tired, got influenza too, so not right on the top right now, but things will get better, so we want to stay positive. This last Monday I played in Selling. We played Texas No Limit 6 Max. Buyin is 300 kronas. Without further ado, let's just go into it. So here we go. This first hand is Ace Jack off, small blind 100, 200. I open to 600, cut off calls, and we go heads up to the flop. Flop is 995 rainbow. Flop goes check check. The turn is a 3 of diamonds. Now the pot is 1500 here. I check again, I got nothing. Cut off. He on turn I check, cut off bets 1000. I decide to call here. Didn't really believe him. He's a really loose guy, which kind of throws me off most of the times. So should have just played it safe with him. But the river is a 7 spades, so I got air. I go for a river steal with a bet of 1500. Cutoff goes into the tank, but eventually calls with 7-6 off and wins it. So a lot of mistakes in this hand. Yeah, 3 mistakes here. 1, c-bet on the flop. 2, fold on the turn. 3, never bet river when you have showdown value. So there you go, boys and girls. This is how not to play poker. And I did it again. When will I learn? Hopefully soon, otherwise it will keep costing me money. So we move to this next hand here. We got the Queen Jack suited. We're crippled down to 2300. The pot it will become 1000. Button opens to 700. I go all in for 2300, and of course get snap called. We're facing King 3 of hearts with a 45% versus 55% win chance. It's almost a flip. We hit our queen there, and runner flush ruins my dream. Dealer did it to me, and I'm out. So I have to go and rebuy for like 5th time this year. So unfortunate. This next hand is Jack 3 of spades. Under the gun +1 opens to 750. Button calls, and I call. We go 3 ways to the flop here. I learned my lesson from previous vlog playing rag. Obviously I didn't learn anything. Let's see how I did this time. The flop is 2, 8, 5, 2 spades. So chances I'm good here are next to none. So no reason to bet into this. The flop is okay for our rag hand, and I check. Under the gun +1 bets 1600. Button calls, and I get a really good price here to stick around to catch my flush. So I call as well. And the pot was 2400, and it keeps growing here. But we gotta proceed carefully here. From previous vlogs, you know what happens if you play stupid. You're just throwing money away. So actually here on the turn all check. Here I was thinking of betting, but the chance of hitting my flush on the river is only 18%. So I check with so much in the pot and my hand isn't made yet. I decide to bomb the river. I hit my flush. So just take it nice and easy here. Though I tried to figure out what to do here, I just decided to be careful. You know, previous vlog was still in my head. River is a magic card. Ace of spades. Now chance of someone having higher flush is slim. Only with hands like king queen, king 10, queen 10 of spades. They could beat me. I have to believe I'm best here and go for a value bet of 3,000 and win the pot. They quickly fold, both of them. So a nice result here. That was actually quite a big pot here with a shitty hand. I won here. This next hand, get out king queen off. We're down to blind battle here. Blind battle against my good friend Frederick, who decides to defend his big blind. I open for 1,000. He clicks me to 2,200 and I call. As a poker player, I have lots of growing to do, but my instincts were telling me he's got a good hand here. We go heads up to the flop here. The flop was actually pretty good for me. And the flop was queen, 9, jack, 2 diamonds. On the flop I check to aggressor and he continues to for 2,500 with top pair, backdoor flush draw and inside straight draw. I can't fold to this price yet, so I call. And this pot is already big. It's 4,400 there, and keep growing. Turn is a 7 of clubs, which doesn't change anything. On turn I check again and he goes all in for 7,500. Now I have a big decision to make here. Aces and kings worry me, but I'm not able to let go of my hand, so I call. Frederick's got aces and cripples me after I brick the river. This kind of makes sense afterwards. With only one card to come, I only had 20% chance to crack his aces. I can't really figure out what I could have done different this hand. But maybe if I went all in on the flop, I just don't know. Why call the flop if you fold the turn? So many bad choices, tough choices for me. Tell me guys how you play this hand in the comments down below. I just can't see how I could fold maybe on turn. I would really appreciate if you help me out a little bit here. He got the maximum out of me with his aces. Yeah, just unfortunate run out, I guess. Yeah, well, at least the chips were going to my good friend. I did manage later to rise again somehow in the tournament, but this time he got me really good. I tanked for a while there, as you would presume, but yeah, it didn't end up well for me. So congratulations to him. This next hand here, we're on the final table. I got 10 big blinds and go all in with my pocket jacks. No action, at least we take the blinds down, so good result here. Not much happened really before that. Just didn't get any hands. So but this is my last hand of the tournament here. We look down to pocket fives, last hand of the tournament, 8 big blinds, final table, 7 players, and a good spot to push all in. I get called by ace jack off, so I got 54% versus 64% chance to win. A good decision by me to go all in there, but a bad run out, and I'm out of the tournament. So guys, what did you think? After a rough start with a couple of big calls that ended up being really a bad decision, I had to rebuy, but after that I guess I started to run a little bit better. I came back from when my friend Frederick crippled me to 4,000 something chips. I made a comeback. To the next break I was already up to 32,000 something. So by the way, that's Felicia in the background if you can hear her. Final table, I'm happy. I did everything right at the end. By the way, I'm starting to take lessons again, coaching from my good mentor, Henrik Lund. So that helps a little bit when you kind of play bad and you still need some growing. I would really appreciate if you would leave some comments down below, especially in that king queen off hand. If you would play it any different. I got really confused, so what could I have done differently there? Yeah, fill up the comments. I want to get better. I want to see what my options were there, because I can't clearly see what I was supposed to do, or is it just the way it was? But this was it for this time. Please remember to like and subscribe for my channel to keep growing. We will see you next time. Hope you're all doing well.